Hey guys, welcome back to Ashley's Homestead Adventures. Oh, so if you watched the previous video, that is actually the loaf that we were making in the previous video. And that is a sourdough discard loaf. And I will give you a picture of it. Let's see here. There it is for those of you who want to screenshot it. Cheeky is fed, which is my sourdough starter. For those of you who don't know Cheeky, meet the viewers, viewers meet Cheeky. And we have a loaf being stretched and folded in this bowl. So we are in full bread making mode. I have the day off today. Oh, there goes my alarm. This is only the second stretch and fold on this loaf, so it's still looking very shaggy. It'll come together as we continue to stretch and fold it. We are in, it's my day off today, so we are in full swing mode of making bread. And on top of that, I'm trying to kind of catch up on chores and things like that. So we are headed out to the barn to go clean stalls and do waters and do minerals as well. Popsy, you coming? Yes, ma'am. Okay. Anybody else? Okay. Guess that's it. I wanted to show these to you. This is Calendula Snow Princess. Aren't they just stunning? Look at that. Also, I have a few updates. Look at our limes. Got one there. Got one back there. And here is our ginger in our sand, a little sand box. So we have quite a bit of leafing happening here, as well as there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more, 6 more starts happening. So that's pretty cool too. The FedEx guy came today as I was working in the chicken pens, and so the chickens let themselves out today. So we're just keeping an eye on them. And so far they haven't bothered anything, and it's just the adults that got out. The babies aren't out, so it's only half of my chickens. But that was not planned. Alas, these things happen sometimes, and I'm not always perfect. Sometimes I leave the gate open and the animals get out. So yes, there's free-ranging chickens in my yard today. It's not something I generally do in the summertime because of the garden, because the only thing that can destroy a garden quicker than a chicken is a goat. And you guys don't hear any goats on my property. So just keeping an eye on these little toddlers, and so far they're behaving and just eating bugs and doing really good chicken things. The reason why we all love chickens. It is a rainy day today, so the kids are all inside. We are having off and on rain showers, and of course because Missy Rumor is at the vet, you know, it just worked out to where the kids are inside today. It's a nice cool day. All right. Gracie, do you need more snacks? Yes. Okay, I'll get you more snacks. my alarm just went off for another stretch and fold. So let's go in and wash our hands and do that. For those of you who do not know, the clothespins, oh, we get all three. The clothespins are to mark what stretch and fold I'm on. I do 6 stretch and folds, and the first stretch and fold is 30 minutes, and then the next 3 are 15 minutes apart, and then the next 2 are 30 minutes apart. So it kind of just helps me. I don't have to think about it. I just know I can count the clothespins and know what stretch and fold I'm on and what to set my timer for when I'm done. So that's what the clothespins are for. We just hit 80 today. I didn't think it was going to get that warm. I think our high is only like 81, but we're going to go ahead and turn all the fans on. Time to stretch and fold again. I'm 3. I need 3 salts on my way back. So I've been waiting for you guys to do this. Looks like we got about an inch, a little over an inch of rain yesterday. And this is long thin cayenne. Wanted to show you. Aren't they cute? This is Serrano. This is all like Mr. Wonderful pepper section. I will not eat. Well, I shouldn't say will not, but chances of me eating any of these peppers is very, very slim. I have turned into a royal weenie. I'm working on it. I'm trying to eat like pickled jalapenos, pickled peppers, sriracha, hot sauces. I'm trying to get my palate back up to accepting hot foods, but I am a wussy when it comes to hot peppers. I like to eat them fresh out of the garden. No. I just got thirsty just thinking about it. let's see. And for those of you that want to know, that is just regular old white rock mineral salt. There's nothing added to it. There's nothing, it is just white rock salt. So it's actually more gray because it is the actual mineral that is mined. It's not bleached, it's not iodized, it's not any of that. It is just the natural mineral of salt. And I buy it in bulk for extremely cheap at my local feed store. And you can use this for, show it to you. It's just, see? It's, you can use it for, I use it for tanning hides. I use it for all of my livestock. As just their regular salt source. I like that much better than using, you know, table salt or iodized salt or anything like that. So, and it's important for us to remember both the hot months and the cold months are just as important. In Oregon, we struggled with the horses not wanting to drink in the winter because it was so cold. But it's really important for them to stay hydrated in order for their body's thermal system to work properly. So same thing, obviously, in the heat, they're sweating, and that one's kind of more obvious to people, but we need salt to hydrate. Salt is a huge part of keeping our body working properly, and it is the exact same for the horses. And as you can see, Mr. Chance here is, you know, they went right to it. Lick what they want out of their tubs and then leave the rest behind. But it is something that I do try to keep in front of them so that they can have it when they want it. Okay, it is time to go get Missy Rumor from the vet. Pick her up from her teeth cleaning. I know that she was waking up. They called me when she got out of surgery. She was waking up no problem. And she didn't have to have any extractions. So that is very good. And I'm excited. I just stuck my hand in a spider web. Anywho, let's go get her. Oh, good girl. Look. Ooh, they're sparkly clean. Look at how pretty they look. Let me see this side. Oh my word. Look at how pretty those teethers are. That's great news. Good girl, Missy Rumor. Good girl. Well, that is all very exciting. So Missy Rumor got her teeth done today, and she got updated on all of her vaccinations that she needed, which for her it was bordetella, distemper, and lepto. And she got her heartworm test, which is great, negative there. And so that's exciting. She does have some fractures in her teeth, which is it's not super uncommon. You know, Missy Rumor is 8 years old, and she chews on a lot of things, a lot of hard things. So not uncommon. I've experienced it with other dogs in the past, my Labradors, and he's not worried about it. It's not affecting the structure of the tooth. They're just kind of like chips or cracks, but it's not affecting the structure of the tooth. So no extractions, and we are golden. Huh, Missy Rumor? We have chicken drama going on. So we are back and headed back out to the barn to continue our tasks. Okay, it is time for dinners. Look at this lip. It is time for dinners. So let's get those dished out. we need to go in and check on the bread situation. I need to check on Cheeky, and just check on that. If I can get another loaf going, I want to get another loaf going so that I'm not up till midnight stretching and folding. Wash my hands. Very first thing. She's looking pretty good, but I'm gonna leave her until 8. So, I need to show you guys though. So, here she is, and I'm gonna leave this one until later. I'm gonna let it go a couple more hours and see if I can get some more rise out of it. And this is the loaf we are going to do. Okay, so what just, let's see if I can, so what just happened there is we checked on the loaf. This is a regular sourdough loaf that we started earlier today, and we're gonna let it go for a couple more hours. I'll let it go till like 8 o'clock tonight, and then I'll put it in a basket and put it in the fridge to proof overnight. This is the porter wheat bread that I showed you the recipe for, and we went ahead and made that up, and it is going to, we'll start our stretch and folds in 30 minutes. So I set my timer for 30 minutes, and we'll go into our stretch and folds on this loaf. And then I fed Cheeky, my sourdough starter, I fed her again. And that was, I did not divide her because I had pretty much already divided her to start the last loaf that we started. And so I just fed her the same amount of flour and water that she weighed. Now I feed 50% wheat flour and 50% white flour. So she weighed 92 ounces. I fed 46 ounces of wheat flour-ish. It's okay if I go over, and 46 ounces of white flour. As long as you end up with 92 ounces of flour, whatever your starter weighed, as long as you end up with that in flour, then you're okay. And then the same amount in water, and it's called, in sourdough, it's called a 1-1-1 ratio. And it's just, for me, it's simple, it's easy, it works. And you know, sourdough doesn't have to be scary, you guys. You noticed probably that we didn't get all the stretch and folds done on that first loaf. It's not a big deal, it's forgiving. It's okay, so it's gonna have 45 holes in it instead of 52. Big deal. You're not going to tell the difference when you cut the loaf open and slice it. So it's very forgiving, and I like that, and I like to encourage you guys that are here watching this for sourdough to, you know, to do it. It's really not, you can geek out on it, you can get super scientific, but you don't have to. I don't, and it works okay for me. So that's what we did, and now Cheeky is fed and in the fridge and waiting until my next day off. And that is why I feed wheat. She lasts a good long while in the fridge without being fed. I can just put her in there and she's perfectly happy with her 50% wheat flour, 50% white flour feed for a week, 10 days, 2 weeks sometimes. So back out we go. I am finally caught up with stalls after being gone visiting Oregon for I was gone for 6 days, but I was only in Oregon for 5. But just now it has been, well, I got back last Tuesday, so it has been, today is Tuesday, literally a week. I just got caught up with stalls completely. I've been kind of like playing ring around the stallsy, you know, where I work on one for a couple days. The first night when I got home, I got like Velvet and Maggie's done. And then, because my farm sitter doesn't clean stalls, so I got Velvet and Maggie's done the first night. And then I would get like, I got Chance's done. And then I worked on Gracie's for 2 days, and I worked on Josie's for 2 days. And then I had to come back, you know, around to Velvet and Maggie. And so I've been just kind of chasing my tail a little bit, but just now I finished it. We are completely caught up with stalls, which is an excellent feeling. And if you guys are still here at the very end, thank you for sticking with me while we clean stalls all day, quite literally, off and on doing bread. It is time to do a stretch and fold again, and so I'm gonna go in and do that, but obviously I need to take a shower and all of that, so I appreciate you guys coming along with me today. If this turns out to be a long one, I'm sorry, and if you stuck it out till the end, thank you, thank you, thank you. I will catch you guys on the next one. Yours truly.